Hello, Mr. Jesus. My name is Liliana. In this case, since I'm not actually a teacher, I'm not currently teaching, so I don't have someone like to actually present this activity, like to help me with like making the activity while I am presenting this. So in these cases, I'm choosing to like just record myself, um, like kind of giving the class and presenting this activity. And maybe just like assuming or thinking that someone is actually on the other side, like answering or listening to everything that I'm saying. So I'm gonna pretend like someone is there. All right. So thank you. And yes, now I will continue now with the class. So I'm gonna like introduce myself and everything. Okay, so hello guys, my name is Liliana. Today we're gonna start with this class. So the age for the students will be in this case as teenagers. I know that you will be seeing the class later on, so just pay attention in here. And right now we're gonna start with sharing my screen, sharing the presentation in here. Okay, so we have it right now. Let me just put myself up here. All right. So in these cases, this is the translation activity, educational video. All right. So like I said, my name is Liliana Sanchez, and we're gonna start this class. So now, the aim of the activity. In here, basically, the aim of the activity is to present this video, to present an educational video, and I'm sorry, but also presenting the translation activity, right? In order for to show how am I like making this class, right? I don't know, maybe how good I am, and what are my skills to be improved, and something more. But yes, this will be the aim of the activity. Then, now, the activity itself consists in like watching a video of this well, it's not a couple, but these two friends, that they are getting to know each other because it talks, the conversation is about the hobbies, like the hobbies that they both have, and one is asking another one, right? So the thing in here will be that the first reproduction that of the video, the first playing of the video, will be just for you to like pay attention and listen, try to understand in that moment what they are saying, obviously in your L1. And also, but that's the complicated thing, while you are listening and trying to understand it in your head, you're also going to be writing down in your notebook, in the computer, your choice, but you're going to have to be writing down the conversation itself. This is for me to like to see how much you can um, catch by the normal conversation, right? By like the fluently in here for this normal video. This will be the first reproduction of the video. The second one will be, we're gonna play it slower so that you can actually now write down the full conversation, and you can have it completely in your notebook or in your computer. But this one will be much slower so that you can write it basically word by word. If you want me to repeat it, of course, I will be able to do it. And yes, so we're gonna start playing this conversation so that you can hear it. And let's go. All right, listen to that. This is like the normal speed of the video. Just in these cases to be to help a little bit, we're gonna play it in the slower version, but not that slow. All right, let me take it back. I don't know if you can catch the difference. Like I said, it's not that much, but it's in order for you, like for you to help you, right? In order to help you guys. So let's continue. All right, so this was the first reproduction of the video. Like I said, in these cases, we made it a little bit slower than, let me just fix this slide, a little bit slower than the normal speed of the video, just in order to help you guys. Now, this second reproduction will be for you to write down now the full conversation, and we will play it slower. Okay, so in here we were gonna make like a parenthesis just to pretend that the students had already written down the conversation. And let me just have it in here. And we have now the conversation. So continuing with the presentation. All right, so okay guys, so this is the full conversation that we have in here. In here we have like separate in 3 different sections, right? Um, this is for us to, when we are making the translation, it's like easier. So for example, the way in how we will be doing the translation, let me just have in here the noting pad, um, will be like this. We will be making 2 different translations. The first one will be the word by word translation. This one is exactly what each word means. Do. In these cases, it will be hacer, and it's from the L2 to the L1, remember. So, oh, it's in white letters. Let me see. It will be hacer, tú, tener, cualquier o algún pasatiempo, This will be like the word by word translation, but obviously it's not exactly what it means. I'm gonna save it in here. This is just like as an example. So don't worry, we have the completed translation in a different slide. And now, like this is the first translation, and then we will have the actual translation. In these cases, we will be doing in different colors so that we can have like the like to so that we can identify better which one is well which. So now we're gonna move with the actual translation. Do you have any hobbies? ¿Tienes algún pasatiempo? ¿Tienes algún pasatiempo? Oh gosh. All right. So this will be the actual translation. So now we have the first one and then the second one, right? And we're gonna leave it like this. We're not gonna do exactly the same like in this slide for each one. This is just like an example for this. So this will be for each one of the sentences of the dialogues that these two friends are making the conversation. Let me see. Um, and all right. So by moving on, this will be the translation. I didn't write down everything because we don't have the enough space. Now let me just erase this too because we don't want this anymore because it's basically we already have it on the next slide. All right. So like we were saying, hacer tú tener algún hobby? ¿Tienes algún pasatiempo? Yes, I have several. Sí, yo tengo varios. Sí, tengo varios. Really, please tell me more about your hobbies. ¿Verdad? Por favor, decirme. Bueno, aquí era, in here it was me, decir me, más sobre tus pasatiempos. ¿De verdad? Cuéntame más sobre tus pasatiempos, por favor. Or it can be, maybe this is like a really formal way, but it can be, de verdad, a ver, cuéntame más sobre tus pasatiempos. It's not necessarily to say the please, you know that when we are like in a casual conversation in Spanish, of course, the L1, sometimes we don't actually say it. So this could have like now a third line for a different translation in how you will actually be saying this like this dialogue, this sentence to this other person. I like to collect stamps. Oh, okay, here I had another will. Yo hacer gustar to coleccionar cosas. Things, no, and I'm sorry guys, this is the first section. Well, I do like to collect things. Bueno, yo hacer gustar to coleccionar cosas. In here, the two, we added exactly as is in English because we don't not know or we don't have the exact word of the translation in Spanish. So we just added so that in the next translation, we will already have it complete. Pues me gusta coleccionar cosas. Then we move to the other one. Really, what do you like to collect? ¿Verdad? ¿Qué hacer tú gustar coleccionar? Really, de verdad. ¿Y qué te gusta coleccionar? And this will be by every of these sections in here. Let me see which other thing. And we will be going exactly to each sentence so that we can have the conversation. If we move to the other one, it's the same process. Oh, what is another hobby of yourself? I'm sorry for the additional S in here. We will just ignore it. So it will be, oh, ¿qué es otro pasatiempo de ti mismo? And because we are taking the yourself as if it is, what exactly does it mean? The meaning of this word. And the normal translation will be ¿algún otro pasatiempo que tengas? ¿O qué otro pasatiempo tienes? And I collect beer. Yo coleccionar cerveza. I'm sorry again for this little mistake. And then we have colecciono cervezas. Pardon me, you collect beer? the pardon me have like a different meaning, disculpa, perdón, some other things, right? But it will be perdón. O sea, when we say like in Spanish, it's like, I mean, for not being too casual, but perdón, or it can be like also disculpa. And we can choose each, like the one that we prefer to. Colecciona cerveza. And then again, the same process. The first one is the literal translation word by word. And the second one, how it will end up being the actual translation. And it will be for everything like this. This is the only section that we actually have completed. Exactly what is in here, we have it also in here. The word by word translation and the actual translation. So yes, in these cases, I'm gonna stop sharing the screen so that you cannot write it down and just copy it. So now we're gonna finish this class, but at the end you will have to hand me the actual translation so that we can I can grade it. But again, like I said, it will be this first transaction, then the second one, and each one will have different colors, all right? So yeah, that'll be all. I will be waiting for your assignments to be delivered to me, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching the class, guys. I hope you did understand the translation activity in here. So I hope you have a really good day and that you do it good, that you don't have like any problems when doing it, the assignment. So yeah, goodbye, guys.